I want to tell you what it felt like before I left. Not the clarity or the courage I had, but the specific internal shift that happened before any external change did. See, I quit my job to pursue the life that I always wanted to live, and there was a few things that allowed me to get there. And I want to tell you about one really specific and really important one. I knew for a long time I didn't want to work a 9 to 5. I thought nothing worse than working from the age of early 20s until your mid 60s. But I was conditioned that that was the path. I had no other option, but I always wanted something didn't feel right in my heart. And there was this specific shift that changed it. So like my wife has been has that ingrained in her that you can work for yourself, that you can do things you want to live, that nothing can hold you back. And I always admired her for it. And I realized there was a very specific moment, and I was explaining to my coworkers at the time that this is what we were doing. We were we had some investments we were doing. We were trying to run businesses. My wife had quit her job at the time. This is what we're doing. And they thought that was amazing. And I realized I'm doing it. I'm actually doing it. This is actually happening for me. Just because that internal, external shift hadn't happened and my world hadn't changed overnight, I'd been making those changes internally to see that it's possible. And that was truly remarkable because it was subtle. I was just explaining something to a coworker, and their perception of my reality was completely different to the way I saw it. And I realized I'm doing it. So why can't I go further? Why can't I take this to the most extreme version of happiness that I could? So now I'm here. I'm doing it. I am living the life I always wanted to live, and it feels incredible. So if you want to do the same, follow along with us, and we can teach you how to become abundant, how to change your life, to change your identity, and ultimately live the life you always wanted to live.